Right. So before you start business or before you go into any business, you need to be looking at so many things. Now, in terms of IT business, one of the most important things that you need to look at is who is your dream client? Who are they? Where are they? How can you find them? Okay. So you ask yourself these questions and then you provide your answers to the questions. By providing answers to the questions, you get to identify who your dream clients are. Some clients are very moody, some clients are very calm, some clients are very harsh, authoritative, some clients are they're gonna they'll be on your neck anytime. That is who they are. So look at what type of clients you want to work with. So if a client is quiet type, how are you going to adapt if you are the opposite of that? If the client is somebody that is very authoritative, how are you going to adapt to that? So all of this will help you to understand who or whom your dream clients will be. Now, where can you find your clients? Are they online? Are they offline? Where are they? So you need to check all of these things. So where you can find your clients? Where are they located? Are they in Europe? Are they in the Americas? Are they in Asia? Are they in Africa? Where are they? So if you are able to find these answers to these, then you are gradually identifying your dream clients. So what would be the baits that you can use to attract them? All right, okay, so these clients are looking for website development, and that is what you're doing. And then they want SEO after that, and you're also offering SEO. So that becomes a bait to them. Instead of going to another company, now they stick to you because you did your website, you also did your SEO, and then possibly their marketing as well. So as an agency, you tend to earn by using your bets. And then this is a very, very crucial point and the most important of all. What results do you want to give them? What can you give them? What are you offering them? The, the work that you're doing, is it to the standard? Is it the quality work? So what are you offering them? Every company, every individual that is investing into you or your agency will ask you that. In return, what do they get? So your portfolio, your agency portfolio will speak for itself in front of them. That this is your quality of work, this is what you do. When you are able to gather all of this together, then you will identify your dream client. All right. So how to create hyper targeted messages. Uh, so this we are looking at our marketing. We are looking at who we are targeting and how we can engage in a very successful business with them. So we need to look at what are their passions, what are they into, what are their desires, what do they think about, and also what do they search online. So if what they are thinking about and what they are searching online, from this data, we can then say that, oh, okay, so these are the people that we are targeting them. Only this month, there have been over 2 million searches of e-commerce website, how to develop e-commerce website. So most of these people are business owners who want to transit to the online platform and they are looking for options to do that. So based on the searches that we are doing, based on the visibility studies that we're doing right now, we can have a very big kind of idea about how our people or how our target market will be, and we can target them. So we need to find the details, all the tiny details. We need to do more research about these people, and then get to know them. I know how to handle clients a lot based on my past experience. If you are rusty, I'll be rusty. If you're calm, I'll be calm. If you're naughty, I'll be naughty. If you're crazy, I'll be crazy. So I don't tolerate certain kind of things because there are some people, the the way they talk and the way they do their things not so good. Therefore, once we study our target, we will be able to look into them very, very well. The reason why this is so important is when you get a client that you and that client can align perfectly, you can go a very long way, a very, very long way. If you have a client and then whatever you're doing with them, it seems like they don't appreciate it, or they always want changes, or they want to do things differently. It means that they are not valuing your skills. It means that they are not paying attention to what you are giving them. Like clients like that, they just compare. Oh, why is this website like this? Why my website is like this? Why can't you do this for me? Why is it this that? They don't understand the meaning of branding. When we talk about branding, it's not just changing your logo, it's changing your vocal, how you appear to people, how you present your company to the people that is below you or the people that you're servicing. So if how you present yourself doesn't represent your company or your ideologies or your culture, at the end of the day, you risk losing a lot of the interest from people. Therefore, we need to do our things in the way of the company. So um, I'll just read through this for a very quick one. So truly thoughts are things and powerful things are that when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence, and a burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects. I have learned from years of experience with men that when a man really desires a thing so deeply that he is willing to stake his entire future on a single turn of the wheel in order to get it, he is sure to win. One of the most common cause of failure is the habit of quitting when uh, one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Every person is guilty of this mistake at the one time or another. So in this life, this is same thing as business. So many business, so many startups, once they start and then they quit. The moment you quit, you shut down your dream. So if this is what you want, you've come this way until this time. So you need to put in a lot of effort. From my experience in the past, what I've seen is that if I decide that I want this, no matter what it takes me, I will get it. I will grab it for myself. So the same thing applies to business. Business is like having a baby. Are you going to let your baby die because your baby is sick? When you said, oh, baby, you're sick, so let me sit idle and then you die? No. You're going to bring the baby to hospital. You're going to do whatever you need to do to save the life of this baby. The same thing as business. So the business is, the aspect of the business is not getting into shape really. It is our desire. It is from us that we would also say, okay, now we need to do something, we need to take action. That is why business have strategies. So if A is not working, we move to B. If B is not working, we move to C. That is how it is. So business is not just one man idea. Since it's IT, I was telling Sarah the other time, IT is not just developer. We have graphic designer, we have a content writer, we have proofreader, we have also a designer that designs after the graphics have been designed, whatever. We have the designer who will put the entire website in shape before the development. The development, we have two. We have the back end developer, we have the front end developer. So imagine you are doing all of this alone. You cannot do it. That is why it is an agency. So every individual have a talented gift that God has given to each one of us. Therefore, if we put our talents together, that we become super power. We become more powerful in what we do, in how we do things, and how we approach things. So let us increase our burning desire for whatever we're doing. Giving up makes you weak. If you give up in what you want to do in life, you become weak. And then you start to accept that this is it, this is how things will be. And then you start to go under people. You people just crumble over you and you cannot say anything because you are under them. This is your dream. If your dream is to have a business in future, you need to learn how things work out in business. If your dream is to be more successful, then you look at what your those that are ahead of you, what they've done, what they failed, and where they were able to succeed, and then you build yours in such a way that you will be succeed. Failure is part of life. Failure is part of business, but it shouldn't be a turning point for giving up. All right. So when you begin to think and grow rich, you will observe that riches with a state of mind. The state of mind does all the job. Our state of mind, it does all the job. If you think that you'll be successful in what you're doing, you'll be successful. If you don't believe it and you think that, oh, this one, that it will be like that for you. So, in the state of our mind and how we think towards things, I don't give up if I want to do something. I don't care how many years it takes. I keep pouring money, investing into it. Then one day, when it starts to grow, that is how it works. State of mind is very, very important in whatever we do. Your ability is here. So always, always believe in whatever you want to do. Believe in yourself. Sometimes in office, many things can happen, but do not allow those things to affect you. The last time I was having a team building training, and I was telling people how things affect people in the office. Sometimes I'll go to someone's table and we are talking, then somebody is sitting behind us or in front of us. What would that person think? Oh, these people, are they talking about me? See, they're laughing. They're looking at me and they're laughing. Are they gossiping about me or what? So your state of mind at that time is that, oh, these people hate me. And it will affect your day because that is what you're thinking about. That they went there to talk. Somebody went to the boss office. Isaac went to the boss office. What did he told the boss? Why the boss come back and he's looking at me like that? What went on there? Your state of mind. So if your state of mind is on the job that you're doing or what you are there to do, you will not be looking at your surroundings and what is going on. You keep focusing on what you're doing. And then if you keep focusing on what you're doing, that is the time that you attain success. But if you're going to look at the environment, that is the time that you fail. Imagine you're driving and then you're looking at the trees. When I was a kid, I kind of go crazy because when you're driving, it's like the trees and the bushes are running, right? It's like they're running. I know that they are not running, but it's rather the vehicle that is moving. So if you're gonna stay there and say that, oh, okay, let me look at them, and before you realize as a driver, you already have an accident. The same thing happens here. If you lose focus in your area or in your field, you will end up somewhere else that you don't want to be. So that is why when we go into work, people are promoted and people are still at where they are. Sometimes somebody comes in as a secretary and end up as a programmer due to how they comport themselves and how they are learning things. So our state of mind will determine how far we're going to go. So focus on what you want to do very, very well. Now, the final word that I want to leave you is this. Success comes to those who become success conscious. Failure comes to those who indefinitely allow themselves to become failure conscious. So if you want success, just think about it. Think about it very well. Like, okay, I want to be successful. I want to achieve this. So whatever you tell yourself you want to do it, no matter what it is, no matter how hard it is, you can conquer it with your state of mind. So just be success conscious. And when you are success conscious, you will win a lot. So Edwin Elliott said that by being yourself, you put something wonderful that was not there before. You being yourself, you can do something that is so wonderful that has never been done before. And it is true. If you build a website and then you look at it and people are saying, wow, 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 wow. They've not seen it before, because they've seen it before, they will not shout, wow. They've never seen it before. So you are doing something wonderful. So be yourself, be who you are in whatever you do. Just be yourself, and then you will be able to achieve that kind of success. Success comes to those who become success conscious, and failure comes to those who indefinitely allow themselves to become failure conscious. The object of this presentation is to help all who seek it to learn the art of changing their minds from failure conscious to success conscious. Because if you are able to tune in your brains to this success conscious, then you will achieve that kind of success. I just pray and hope that we all will be able to uh, put that kind of mentality that we will never stop until we achieve our aim and what we want to achieve. Thank you.